My fellow UFC addicts, what is up? This is Max with the Parlay Princes. I should be doing a 310 thing this week, but I actually did that last week. So if you want to see the 310 prediction video, it's in the link below. But I'm going to do a new one tomorrow. The last one I did, the odds weren't out. I actually have parlays for you guys too. So tomorrow, 310 prediction video, official. I pick flipped and I have parlays for you. So definitely check out the video for tomorrow if you are a degenerate gambler. But guys, great segment today. I should have done this on December 1st. It could have been like a 25 days till Christmas because I actually have 25 of my favorite knockouts of the year. 25. So get ready, boys. We're going to dive right in. Like, subscribe, comment if I missed anything. If there's something I said that you super love, drop a comment. Turn notifications on too. Instagram, TikTok, X, at Parlay Princes, Discord, at Parlay Princes, UFC. Here we go. The first one, Haider Emil. Can I get this first name right? Jiang Li. Who remembers this, guys? This was a standing TKO, 45 seconds in. Crazy flurry of punches. It literally lasted 20 seconds. It was... I always remember this fight because the commentators sounded like Mickey Mouse. I don't know if it was Daniel Cormier or Laura, but someone was like, "Oh my God!" Like exactly like Mickey Mouse. We just got bought by Disney, so it does make sense. But if there's any fight to go super high pitch, it's this one. 20 seconds of flurry punches is insane, guys. I'm giving you the best photos I can here. Feel free to screenshot them. But great fight. It was a fun one. Standing TKO. You can't hate it. Number two. These are not in order, too. These are not in order. I just fucking put this together. Joaquin Buckley versus Wonderboy. KO round 3. I believe it was an overhand right, if I'm not mistaken. It was a close fight up until this point, and he just slept my guy. Look at how much power Buckley is putting behind this punch. My guy threw it from behind his back, bro. It looks like he clipped him with his wrist, not even with his fucking fist, but... And then you can see him walking away. He says, "Guys, I did not mean to do this shit. I'm sorry." I fucking love Wonderboy, but... goddamn, that was fire. Next one. Here we go, boys. We're flying through this. Shara Bullet. Let me try and say his real name. Shara Putin Magomedov versus Armen Petrosyan. This was a round 2 KO... double spinning back fist. Have we seen that before? We probably have, but not with a KO. Am I correct? And this is rough because I was betting on Petrosyan. It was a close fight up until this point, and then out of nowhere, with 10 seconds left of round 2, holy shit. As you can see by some of these photos, my guy Petrosyan was out cold. He hit the canvas. I think there was follow-up punches. I forget. Maybe there wasn't. Who knows? But that spinning back fist... double spinning back fist? Holy shit. You gotta love it. Yeah, Petrosyan has no idea where he's at, guys. R.I.P. Petrosyan. Wang Kong, who we just saw bust the parlays wide open, but right before she did, she fought someone named Victoria Leonardo. This was a round 1 KO, 1 minute into the fight, and it was just a beautiful one, too. I think the right hand connected, if I'm not mistaken, but as you can see right here, again, the girl's out cold. This was a walk-away KO too. Sniped her, didn't even follow up. Maybe she did follow up. I don't think she did. I can't remember. I don't think it was a follow-up. And as you can see by the celebration, I'm surprised she didn't just fucking put the Joker face paint on real quick, but she spazzed that first fight. Second fight, she actually spazzed the second fight too, up until she got caught, so. Wang Kong, you're forgiven. You are forgiven. Next one, Oban Elliott. This was a recent one. Oban Elliott and Basel Hafez, round 3 KO. Heavy right-hander, boys. This was a heavy right-hander. This was not a close fight up until this point. This was basically Elliott the whole night. And the finish just was the cherry on top. That simple. A lot of these photos, guys, you can just see. They have, as soon as that punch lands, they have no idea where they're at. I'd be in the same position, so I'm not here to talk shit. This one did have follow-up shots, and they were aggressive. So you can't knock it. Again, I'm going to let you guys know who I picked for these two. I picked Hafez. he just seemed more demon to me. I didn't like what I saw from Elliott his first 2 fights, and here we are. I'm eating my words. Great KO, though. Picture perfect against a guy who is very durable, too. Steve Erceg, Matt Schnell. I fuck with my guy, Matt Schnell. This was hard to watch because you knew it was over. As soon as he hit the canvas, you're like, this career is done. But we got the get back when Carl Franz did the same exact thing to Steve Erceg. But here we go. Erceg, Matt Schnell. This was a round 2 KO. 25 seconds in. It was a straight left, right body shot, and then he came up top with the left hook. Everything was a setup for the hook and to have the power. So boom, power. Now look how much power you have for this hook. Good night. Picture fucking perfect. I'm trying not to curse here. There it is. Let's look at the photos real quick, boys. We got a bloodied up Erceg. Bloodied up Schnell. Schnell is out cold. My dude is taking a nap. And again, I fuck with Matt Schnell. I was there when he finished Sumo Darji. I was there live. Screaming. The elbows he got hit with were so fucking crazy. Guys, I'm trying to quit weed, and it's actually going very well. My next goal is to quit cursing on YouTube. That's never going to happen, so pray for me. Let's see what we got here. Running up the card. Gene Silva versus Charles Jourdain. This was a... Damn, what round was this? Maybe it'll tell me on these little snippets. It was a round 2 KO about 1 minute and 15 seconds in. I believe Charles Jourdain had a hold of him, and then my guy Gene Silva was able to let go of Jourdain's grip and just snipe him with the craziest uppercut. Let's see what my notes say. Round 1, KO. Was it round 1 or did I just say it was round 2? I forgot. Round 2. Sorry, guys. Round 2. Huge uppercut. Didn't even need follow-up shots. Hit him with the uppercut. Jourdain's on the ground looking up, asking God where he's at. Insane, boys. Gotta love it. Who did I pick for that one? I can't remember who I picked. I believe I picked Gene Silva. I know I definitely did not pick Gene Silva against Drew Dober. But that one, I believe I picked Gene Silva. Guys, I'm never fading the Fighting Nerds again until further notice. Once one of them loses, we'll start fading them. Until now, they got the secret juice. Secret sauce. Charles Johnson and Joshua Van. Ouch. But not really, because I picked Charles Johnson in this, actually. Close fight up until this point. I actually don't know who was winning this one. It might have been 1-1. It might have been 2-0 Joshua Van. But this was a round 3 KO, 20 seconds in. Huge uppercut to end the sequence. I can't even remember the flurry that happened. If you guys want to see some fucking shit, the first 20 seconds of round 3 in this fight, my guy Charles Johnson came out so aggressive, it was insane. I believe he hit him with a spinning back elbow, a knee up the middle. There was so many punches involved that this uppercut was just the cherry on top. So, beautiful for Charles Johnson. This guy has been on a crazy resurgence, so shout out him. Joshua Van, we're going to find out soon what's up with my guy Joshua Van, because it's getting a little rocky. He's very, very young, so I'm not worried about his career, but let's not feed him to the sharks too soon. You know what I'm saying? This was a funny photo, just Charles Johnson. I don't know. I just had to put it in there. Here we go. The get back, the karma. Kara France versus Steve Erceg. Round 1, 4 minutes in. Huge hooks. I forget if he was switching stances. I believe he was. Kara France does this thing where he'll throw hooks and switch stances at the same time. It's like a Juliana Pena. No, it's not. Juliana Pena throws straights. Never mind. I just love it, bro. This is like the Kara France signature. Do we know anybody else that throws these hooks like Kara France does? He dips his head so beautifully. I can't even remember which punch it was that hit him, but Erceg is out like Matt Schnell. And then we got Kara France doing that. Gotta love it. You gotta freaking love it. This was another recent one. This was Ming Shi versus Fang. I wish I knew Fang's first name, but I didn't look it up. Round 3, head kick, 45 seconds in. In my honest opinion, it was a little slow and readable, but I'm not in the octagon, so I believe Fang was winning the majority of the fight. I could be wrong. I actually woke up the same time Fang went to sleep. I'm not even joking. And as we can see, we got some flurry punches from the bottom too. Some ground and pound to seal the deal. The head kick was picture perfect, and unfortunately she got carried out in a stretcher. The good news is she is fine. They have not found anything wrong with her up until this point, so shout out Fang for staying in there. We hope to see you back. Just protect that chin, Jesus. Montel Jackson versus Damon Blackshear, sorry. Left straight 20 seconds in round 1. I always have to mention this, not because I'm talking shit about Matty Betts. I fuck with Matty Betts heavily. I felt very bad this night because I think he had like 10,000 or 20,000 on Blackshear. It was a crazy number, and for him to go out like that, I picked Montel Jackson, and I literally felt bad. So that's proof I'm not like evil, guys. When someone loses 10, 20,000, I don't feel good about it. Unless I hate you, I guess. But crazy, boys. I think there was shots in the bottom too. It was another just picture perfect. Blackshear hits his head on the canvas. It's just some ground and pound shots. You knew it was over, boys. To get it done that quickly, though, is pretty crazy. Let's run it back. Just kidding. Alex Pereira and Yuri Prochazka. I forget how to say his last name. Prochazka. Round. This was a beauty for me because everyone I had this is a rare occasion where people were texting me, who should I pick? Usually I'm like, be careful, but this time I said Alex Pereira KO, and we got it done very early in round 2. He almost finished him at the end of round 1. But Yuri was able to stay in there, saved by the bell, basically. And the opening of the second round, bro, the craziest head kick we've ever seen. It was like he faked the right. I forget what you call it. It wasn't a scissor kick, but he faked the right, then hit him with the left. Couple follow-up shots, too. The thing I remember most from this fight is when they were both getting up, Pereira looked at him, and Yuri kind of fell to the ground again, and people were making black magic jokes. Oh, God, you gotta love it. Great fight, though, for Pereira. Running up the card, we got... Why did I forget this one? I guess because... Wow, I didn't cover Dustin Poirier. I'm a shithead. I have a photo of Dustin Poirier sleeping BSD, and I put no notes. It's probably because I remember it more than I remember anything in my life, because it was the best moment of my entire life, was Dustin Poirier sleeping BSD. I was one of the only people screaming from the mountaintops, Dustin Poirier is going to assault this man. And we saw it, boys. Round 2, after 10 guillotine attempts, Poirier finally decided to use his hands and caught this motherfucker so crispy. I think it was in front of Trump, too. God bless fucking America. You know what I'm saying? That was the most picture-perfect right. It's like, oh my God. It's so perfect. Thank you, Dustin Poirier. Thank you. Carlos Prates versus Ji Liang. Rough one to watch, because I felt with my guy G. Second round, crazy left hook. He was sniping him a little bit. I forget with what kind of punches, but my guy Liang was definitely wobbled. And against the cage, absolutely assaulted him with that right hand. Carlos Prates is such a sniper. When he sees a wounded animal, it's over. Put him right out. No follow-up shots needed. It was tough to watch, but it's Prates, bro. When you're fighting Prates, just don't show up. I don't know what to do anymore. We got another one, guys. Prates versus Radke. Look at this face-off. I fuck with my guy Radke too. Radke put up a video recently, an edit of him fighting, and I was like, bro, next fight, I'm gonna make an edit for you. He said, bet, send me that shit. So watch. I'm gonna give my guy Radke a crazy edit. This one was a great knee to the body. Which round was it? It was round 1 with 20 seconds left, guys. I believe it was a semi-even fight up until this point. I could be very wrong, but I had to include this, even though the pictures are very blurry. It was just picture perfect. this is the most sniper shit I've seen in a while. Like, bro, look at this stance, how he's holding Radke's wrist. And he just knows he's going to the knee with the body. And Radke's a dog. For Radke to just drop like that and say, that's it, bro. Protez, you are so terrifying. You have no idea. Next one, Joe Pyfer, Marc-Andre Barrio. This was a round 1 finish, 1 minute and 15 seconds in. It was a flurry of punches that started with an overhand right. So he was doing some shit, clipped him with an overhand right, knew he was hurt. And then it ended with sort of a uppercut, a right uppercut. He skimmed his knuckles off the top of his head, but then as he was hitting the canvas, he clipped him with another uppercut. And that was it. That was it. Face first on the canvas. Beautiful win. I picked Pyfer in that one too, so I was hyped up just as much as Pyfer was. That was a beauty. Another good one, Zachary Reese versus Julian Marquise. A fun story about Julian Marquise. I had $1 to win $4,000 on a parlay, and I only lost because Marquise got slept by RoboCop. And I always pick RoboCop. For some reason, I picked Marquise. $1 for $4,000. Let that sink in. That means it's $10 for $40,000. Bink, bink. Guys, 15 seconds in. Zachary Reese, disgustingly huge uppercut. I think Marquise's feet lifted off the ground when he got hit with this uppercut. It was so huge that my TV shook. I couldn't believe what I was watching, especially that quick in the fight. Because Marquise has had a roller coaster of a UFC experience. I know he's only had 2 or 3 fights. I think 3. That hasn't looked the best, but now we're on the Reese hype train here. Crazy. Next one, guys. We're almost done here. Let's see what we got. We got Ribovics versus McKinney. Esteban Ribovics versus Terrence McKinney. 30 seconds into round 1. This one really hurt my soul because I picked McKinney. We love McKinney over here. He'll be back, boys, but for right now, we need a little bit of a breather. 30 seconds into round 1, this guy got hit with a Leon Edwards, bro. The worst part was Ribovics was practicing this in the back before the fight. Left, right, and those are all setups for a crazy head kick. Distraction, head kick. Leon Edwards, bro. The signature. And it was such a good kick that even Terrence McKinney enjoyed it. He was laughing. No, it's not funny, though. It really isn't funny. That's my guy's a rough one to watch, boys, but Esteban Ribovics has been looking like a demon. The Zell Huber one, I was screaming at the TV because I had Zell Huber, so round 3, I was having fun with that one, but Ribovics looking nasty recently. Here we go. Muslim Salikov versus Song Kanan, another recent one. This was 4 minutes into round 1. I always get this wrong. Was it a spinning heel kick? I think so. I thought it was a roundhouse kick, but really it's a spinning heel kick. Insane. No follow-up shots needed, I believe. Just straight up assaulted this man. The way he was pivoting his feet and just balancing light on his toes, so beautiful to watch. You could tell he was setting up something. It was so quick. You gotta love it. I believe he's over 40 too. It might be 40 or over 40. Bro, you're a demon. Muslim, shout out to you, bro. That was disgusting. I picked Song Kanan that fight too. This was like a lock. This was a lock to me. Nothing is a lock. Vinicius Oliveira versus Bernardo Sopaj. 20 seconds left of round 3, guys. 20 seconds left of round 3. My guy charges at Sopaj against the cage. Bink! Lights out. One of the craziest KOs I think we've seen this year. This might have been the craziest KO. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. What's your craziest one on this list? This might have been the one. The way he landed is just disgusting. And I know he kicked his legs out first a little bit, hurt his legs. He was kind of wounded. Bro. Insane. And then you can see the celebration right here. Sopaj is asleep and Oliveira is not. I was excited to see Sopaj come back too. We haven't seen Oliveira in a minute. So I feel like he should be coming back soon too, right? Let's talk about it. Another beautiful one, guys. This is like my favorite 1-2 of the year. 1-2, 1-2, left, right. Peyton Talbot versus Giannis Gamori. 20 seconds into round 1, guys. It wasn't even the quickest 1-2 where you're setting up. The first straight is to distract the second straight. That wasn't even what it was. It was like a bink, bink. He just waited for the perfect time to throw that right. Insane, bro. There was some follow-up shots involved. They didn't really need to happen because this guy literally went out. I think he went out when he got punched, and he literally went out 2 or 3 times with follow-up shots on the ground. He went to sleep, woke up, went to, like, bro, we'll stop this shit, bro. If you get assaulted that bad 20 seconds into a fight, the first ground and pound shot, let's just call this shit. And then you gotta love Talbot for the fucking celebration at the end. I forgot what he was mimicking, but he was mimicking some, I don't know, probably some anime shit. I love Talbot, bro. I'm very excited to see this guy's career. Such a sniper. Let's see what we got here. Topuria. Ooh, guys, if you want to skip this one, feel free to. Topuria versus Volkanovski. 4 minutes into round 2. It was a flurry of punches, and Volk was like switching stances, trying to figure this shit out. And I think that was the issue. Volk is switching stances, and Topuria already knows what he's going to do. Volk's trying to figure his shit out. Topuria's already locked in. So it was just meant to be. I think it was an overhand right. In slow motion, it almost looked like he snatched Volk's hand down to hit the right. But looking at it again, I'm not really sure. But picture perfect, guys. If you're a boxer, you probably jerk off to that footage. No cap. Next one, Ignacio Bahamondes versus Manuel Torres. This one was rough because I picked Manuel Torres. Sorry, guys. Noche was very rough for us. 4 minutes into round 1, overhand right. And I got to be honest, it was Bahamondes all night. We had nothing. By we, I mean Torres. We had nothing for Bahamondes. He got dropped with the right and then got finished with another right. So it was rough to watch. An overhand right, I believe. Let's see what the photos have to say about this, boys. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Manuel Torres. It was rough because Manuel Torres came in on a private jet, cars with his name on it. I'm like, bro, we got to do better than round 1. It is what it is. They'll both be back. I'm excited to see both of them. Volkan Oezdemir versus Johnny Walker. Oh, guys, what do we do here? How do we be nice about this? This was round 1, 2.5 minutes in. It was a right hook and then another right hook. This photo says it all. Johnny Walker is waiting for the second right hook to give us the signature Johnny Walker KO. Aggressive, guys. Again, hit him with a right hook, stumbled him against the cage, dropped him, and as he's trying to get up, or as he's falling, whichever one, bam, lights out. Perfectly straight in a coffin. But that's what Johnny Walker loves to give us. Boys, we got 3 left. Bear with me here. Robert Whitaker and Ikram Aliskerov. It was a minute and a half into round 1. So if you guys picked Ikram, you got this so wrong. There's not even any. You can't cope at all. The right hand wobbles him and puts him on giraffe legs. He's literally, it's his first time ice skating. And then Whitaker hits him with one of the top uppercuts of the year. This was the same thing with Zachary Reese. This uppercut was so loud, it echoed through our TVs. I think there was still follow-up shots after the uppercut too. Ref, where you at, bro? Whitaker, we love you, bro. Can't wait to see you back. I don't know what's next for Ikram, but you definitely rushed him too soon, UFC. Good job. Faris Ziam, Matt Frivola. Guys, New Yorkers love to get KO'd. I'm from New York. We got to figure something out here. Our bagels, our pizza are great because the water, the tap water, that might be why we get KO'd so much too. We drink too much tap water. This was 3 minutes into round 3. So we were getting close to the finish here. I believe Ziam was just winning this entire thing, from what I remember. This is a rough one because there's a video out where Frivola's coach is like, turn! And Frivola turned and he went right to sleep. Crazy knee. You could see Ziam kind of planning this shit out. He's like, yeah, I dare you to turn your body. As soon as he turned his body, oh my God, Matt Frivola, Jesus Christ. And then follow-up shots, hit him with like a super perfect like 1-2. Like spot on the money. Why do they have to be spot on? You couldn't miss? But no, he couldn't miss. And there it is. I don't know what's next for Matt Frivola, guys. I fuck with my dude here, but we've gotten viciously KO'd back-to-back twice, so we got to do something here. Ziam's looking scarier. That was his like first finish in a while, so shout out Ziam. The main event, guys. Here we go. You probably already know what's coming here. Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje. The last second after a full-blown domination. My sweet, gentle Jesus. What have we done to deserve this? This was a gift from the UFC gods. Justin Gaethje, I'm so sorry you had to be the sacrificial lamb here. But I swear to God, if I like have extra money to send you one day in my life, I'm going to give you a G-bar just to be like, yo, bro, thank you. The memories you have given me are instilled in my brain forever. Insane, bro. We know the deal. Holloway destroyed the whole fight. Holloway last 10 seconds says, please come over here. And just fucking baited him. Baited him with some headshots. Went to the body, then back up to the head. Bam, lights out. Justin Gaethje's asleep on top of his head, upside down. Crazy, guys. Crazy. I love this sport. I love this sport so much. Did I miss anyone, guys? What are your favorites? Let me know. Is there a certain order I should have put these in? What's your number one favorite knockout? Let's talk about it. Let's have a little conversation. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Max with the Parlay Princes. We'll be back. Peace.